Hi Libra and welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for the month of April 2020. My name is Julia, thank you for tuning in. I know I'm a bit late, but I have good news. The Avalon Rituals website is online. So if you want to book a reading, you can just go to the website. The link is below the video and you can just contact me there through the contact form, email, WhatsApp, or directly book a reading. So good news for you guys. And I want to start with the Lenormand, but I will also this time pick the tarot on top of it, so you can see how the Lenormand and the tarot work together. What I want to do first is have a little tuning in, a little relaxation with the singing bowl. So if you feel like you want to skip to your reading, then just go to 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30. If you feel like you can use a little bit of relaxation, then just listen to the singing bowl. Okay, I will now shuffle the cards for you, lay them out, and in a second you will see your cards. Okay Libra, so you are also in this deck and you are represented by this lady here, so no matter, it's really, I'm gonna try bring it a little bit more up again. So the lady here, this is you. I know there is a male person, but the male person is your love interest. I always need to decide who is who, so you, no matter of your gender, are this woman, and your love interest, no matter of their gender, is this person over here. What can I see? I see there is in a contract or a partnership, a relationship, there will be some clarity, and therefore there will be a decision in the month of April. I do see that there are some fears and unclarities, but they will also clear. And also with the sun, there is also a lot of energy behind these things. So I do feel like there is clarity and energy, and then a decision. Also, I see you are mirrored onto the coffin here, and the coffin is always a transformation. Something is changing. Something is changing, leading to a new beginning here, or a positive change. And then we have also something that is hidden. With the book, there is some knowledge that you can gain, or something that is hidden that will also be a part in this transformation and positive change. So we have change. We see, okay, it's a positive change. We have a lot of clarity here. The sun is the most powerful card. It's like really the luck card. I know we have Clover as well here with luck, but the sun is the big luck. And the clarity and the star card means also you are protected. So that's so far so good here. Interestingly, I have this row here where there's going to be a decision, and if I now have a look in the middle of the reading, we see a love interest here. So there's something nagging on you regarding your love interest. It might be that there's some kind of loss, that something will be let go of, either if you are in a partnership or if you're just seeing someone. That could indicate that there will be a loss, maybe a little bit of like, it could be painful. Also, this could relate to the past, so it might be that something is coming up from your past. If you are not in a relationship now, it might be that this is an ex-partner where there are things coming up and you work through. but also no matter if you are in a relationship or if you aren't, there will be some clarity and a decision. And this seems to be all very, very positive here. If I now have a look around the ring, yeah, I see here something that might be that something will be let go of. It might also indicate, because with this tool you can hurt yourself, so it might be that there has been a kind of hurt, and now you're moving. It's like the double moving. It's not just the rider that is moving in this direction away from this pain, it's also the ship. So 2 cards indicating moving away from the pain. And there will be a key moment where you will gain about this relationship or partnership clarity. And maybe it was difficult for you to let go. Maybe you were really holding on to this or to whatever the pain was related to. And there were like uncertainties and things that, yeah, maybe fears or weren't clear. Maybe this was already... with the anchor, it could have been a really grounded partnership, but it doesn't have to be. So it could be that it's really hard to move away from the pain. But I do feel also here the clouds, they are brightening up onto your side. Looking around the love, there is a transformation in the area of love here. I do see blockages around love. But also the Sun, who is again the most powerful card in the deck. So that would indicate that no matter what is happening, there's also a lot of luck in your emotional life here. That might not be that it might be that you do not experience it as luck, but sometimes things who do not turn out the way we want are actually also luck in disguise. And I do see there's a new beginning, a really powerful, strong new beginning. It might be that this beginning was blocked for a while, and the blockages are also here on the emotional life, in your love life. But again, we also have here on the other side of the blockages the Sun. If I now have a look, the mountain is also, that is the card where usually the ring would be. So this would indicate that the partnership is blocked. Let's see, where's the ring? The ring is in the house of the fox. So the fox is someone where you never really know what you get. He's very much out there for his own advantage. So he's very clever about getting the things that he wants out of a situation. So this can indicate 2 things. Either that you are involved with a person who maybe has these qualities. It can also indicate that you might need to be very clever now about how to get out of a situation what you want. Nevertheless, also with the fox, I always ask myself, is this right or is this wrong? And that's where the partnership is. Is it right or is it wrong? That's a question being asked here. Okay, let me see. We also have the heart in the house of the moon. The moon is also deep feelings, so we have feelings on top of feelings. So, and also the moon works in phases, so there could be an emotional up and down with the heart card in the moon house. Also, it could be about being recognized, recognition, being seen for who you are. This could be a topic in your love life as well. If I now have a look where let's see where you are. This house is the house of the snake. So you are at the moment experiencing difficulties, delays, complications. The snake can also indicate another woman, which could be an older woman or a mother. So that could be a topic here as well that you are dealing with at the moment. When I follow your trail now or your path, Then I see there is the rods, and they talk about communication that might be a bit heated, arguments, but also it's about clearing, it's cleansing, clearing. Especially with this card, I also see always the opportunity to energetically cleanse yourself. Let's see what wants to be cleared. 9, 10, 11. The lilies. So the lilies are the card of harmony, of family, of sexuality. So it might be that something in the area of your family or the harmony within a situation, that is something that needs to be talked about and cleared. And that will lead to the flowers. The flowers is always a blessing, a gift. So clearing these things will actually lead to a blessing, to a gift. And then we come to the clover, which indicates luck. Also we see the clover leads to the book. That means there might, as I've said, there might be something hidden, or something that is now being brought to life. Let me just see where this goes. Yeah, because we come directly from the book to the rider, and the rider says things are moving forward. Also the rider can indicate a message coming in, but I would say with clearing out or talking about the topic of the lilies, that will actually be a blessing for you. There is luck. Also the clover means like luck is immediately coming in then, about a situation that is that maybe was hidden, which will lead to things will move forward for you. And then there is the new beginning, and the new beginning 16, 15, 14, 13 will certainly lead to, here we got the ice bear, which is also your strength, new clarity, the decision. Oh wait, I think I just made a little mistake here. Wait, that's interesting. Why was I going from here to here? Okay, reverse, cause, but it's interesting because it's the same meaning. Hidden knowledge is not leading to something is moving forward, but it's moving to the stalks, and the stalks say a positive change, which basically could indicate the same. But with the stalks, it's really like, hey, this is for the better. It's a positive change coming, a positive change in a situation that was quite tricky. Also the fox, as I've said, is here a tricky relationship that was blocked. Something needs to be cut away or let go of, that could have been like, or the blockages could have caused really pain, and that might have led to someone feeling isolated or not seen, not heard, even a separation. With the tower it could even indicate a separation, but also as I've said, feeling isolated. So the isolation is a topic here, which is leading directly to the house. So maybe in your, of course we are all now in isolation here, so we are all at home, which is quite interesting to see the house in the house of the tower. So the house is the house is in the house of isolation, but still there will come some messages in. There is communication, some messages coming in, maybe from your mother, maybe from an older woman. Sometimes this can be a medicine woman who's really helping, but often it's also complications and delays. So it might be that there is a complicated communication here for you going on, and that is leading directly to you. I would like to top this up with some tarot cards. So for Libra April, these were like 3 cards at once. Libra April, what are the additional messages with the tarot? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is someone who's really empowered, really strong, strong sense of self-worth, and she is literally taking no shit and is cutting herself off everything that is not really serving her anymore. So this is a card for me always of liberation, of clarity, liberating yourself. with the Nine of Wands, we have the card of, there are a lot of wounds, a lot here. This is, I do feel like these are relating to this card. So there are past wounds. You have made it through, but also you are you're wounded and you're looking back onto all these things. But it seems like you cut yourself off that which was hurting you. And that could relate to your emotional life here, because the Queen of Cups is the Queen of emotions. It might be that you're dealing here with an air sign or here with a water sign. That could be the case. But it also could indicate, as I've said, your qualities. So you could be the Queen of Swords, cutting things short that were painful, that were hurting you in your emotional life. So let's see what else wants to come. We have the Magician here. So the Magician is talking about you are ready. You have everything you need and you are ready to manifest whatever you want to manifest. You have all the tools to create whatever it is that you want to create. And we have the Abundance card. So the Empress is talking about fertility, creativity. It's like being pregnant. So either it might, for some of you, it might indicate a pregnancy, but also this can be like really getting pregnant with projects. And so it does feel like there was a situation that you needed to let go of in order to be ready to come into the energy of abundance, so that you are able to help others. Do you feel like this is the card of generosity? For some it could indicate receiving help, but for many it is also about giving help. How can I help? How can I be of service? And we can just give from an abundance space, right? So if we don't have enough love, if we can't fill our own cup, then we can't give the love to someone else. So I do feel the abundance here is talking about abundance in every area of life, or wherever you want to relate it to. And I do feel only if we are abundant, then we can give. So becoming abundant, it's a beautiful thing, because with one person being abundant, I don't want to say abandoned, abundant. Wow, that's very close, right? You can support other people, and that's really, really beautiful. And we can work together. And the world is also saying an old chapter is closing, a new one is beginning. It's the completion of a cycle. With the moon, it might be that there are still some things that you can't see, that are hidden. Same with the card here, it might be that there's some hidden knowledge that is coming up. But also the moon says, don't get distracted. Just really focus on your path. Don't get distracted by the towers or by anything that is left or right. Just really focus where you want to go and go. It might be that there's an offer coming in. This card is indicating proof the offers that are coming in. It might be a younger person. It could be a fire sign. We have also the advice to use your intuition, meditate. For some, it could be like a little test. Maybe something is testing you in the month. Maybe a younger person is testing you, a very fiery person. We have the transformation here. The death card always, and that's the same here, talks about a natural transformation. Again, same as here. One chapter is closing and another one is opening now for you. So, what is the last card, the last message here? The last additional message for Libra. The Queen Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, well, we have now 3 queens and the Empress here. There's a lot of feminine power, so this might be an earth sign here helping you. But it could also indicate, I do feel like the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are a little bit similar, because it's like being grounded. It's the earth, it's manifestation, it's fertility, it's abundance on the material plane. So I do feel like having this as the last card is a really beautiful sign that you are going through a transformative process where you will let go of past wounds, of past hurts. You are going to be ready to really step into your power, to be able to help others as well, close a cycle. There might be a little test for you coming in the month, but also it's gonna transform you into the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Abundance, the Queen of Earth. So Libra, if you resonated with the video, please leave me a like or a comment or subscribe to the video. As I've said, you can now go onto the Avalon Rituals website and book a reading online if you like, or just write me a message first if you have any questions. And I hope you all stay well and healthy, and I'm looking forward to do the next readings for you.